Today I'm showing you how to get the most amount of levels and legendaries playing with a bloody build. I noticed that coming back on this game to do the expansion that the bloody build now is immensely popular. Now I'm probably going to have to server hop and I'll skip to that in a second, but this is the location that we'll be using. Common farming location, I know a lot of you know it. I'm just going to be showing you how to do it very quickly. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the most amount of levels and legendaries in the shortest period of time playing as a bloody build. I just jumped on for the expansion and I noticed how popular this bloody build has become. I know a lot of you already know about the farming location of White Springs. I'm just going to show you how to maximize with the bloody build. Now to start off, you are going to need one powerful melee weapon. And we'll just go really quickly into the perks. Now I'm currently converting this over from a sneak class, so I do have a couple changes and I will be posting my buddy build later today, tomorrow. So to start off, the ones that we have that actually affect this strategy is Barbarian, Sneak, Escape Artist, Nerd Rage, and Bloody Mess. Technically Serendipity a little bit too, just in case, but if you do it right, Serendipity isn't a problem. You know, doesn't even matter. You can actually do this whole thing without getting hit and getting detected. So, if that dude is over there, you'll kill him. You want to follow how I do it and try to not use VATS. Using VATS will slow you down and make it harder to get the next target without being detected. If you get the enemies right away, then you can easily keep killing them. Not get overrun. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get to this room. And we're kind of going to look to see where the enemies are. If they're really close together, we might want to wait for them to separate a little bit. The nice thing about this section is, even if they do get alerted, everybody over here is dead already. So nobody is going to come over and join. That's why we do those two last, besides this dude. Oh, he was a legendary. Not a good legendary. Double damage, target is at full health. 10% while aiming. Oh, actually a nice broadsider for anybody who wants a broadsider if that's 50. I forgot to check the level. Anyway. So, next up we're going to come to this side because it's much easier to go from the right to the left. Now after you kill him, you're going to hold up like right here. You're just going to look and see where the enemies are at. Try to take off a single one. Now, I'm going to show you right here when you do what to do when you have two. So it's a melee, and then it's a pull back. As soon as you melee, you're pulling back so the other dude doesn't get alerted. Now, I did have the one dude that walked off to the left, but this strategy is to optimize XP and legends. So unless he's a legendary, you know what, if he wants to go run off, it's not even worth the time to go chase him. We're killing enemies fast right now. Oh yeah, let's get to that. It's over to the right. Doesn't matter whether you go straight or to the left here. You're just going to double back and take out the other one. Take out these two. Dude's going to drop. Kind of look at which way this dude is going. And if you're ever not sure from your camera angle, once again it's a melee and back off. Hunter's Assault Rifle. Oh, not 3-star. Oh, what am I talking about? Hunter sucks. Anyway, so at this point, this is the most amount of enemies you can kill in a very short period of time, very easily with a bloody build, using no ammo. You can use the 200 repair and easily do like 10 runs in a row, especially if you're only picking up legendary weapons. So now we'll get to what you can do if you want to keep going with the board, that you're getting bad luck on your server hopping, and you want to really take advantage of the server that you're on. Well, what you can do is not get killed, because that does slow you down. Let me go back at that legendary and show you the right path. We've already cleared out the right section. Now we're in the left section, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out this door. We'll come out this door, we'll come over here, and then we'll jump down here. Sometimes this dude is here, sometimes we got a couple over there. Find them, kill them. Grab the legendary. Really crap. Okay. So next things next, we're going to come to the middle. Now there also is the one where you just completely skip those dudes and you just run to the middle for the XP. I think if you're going to come all the way to the middle anyway, you might as well take out the 3 4 over there. Usually I don't bother with it if it's like wolves or the bees. Somebody already killed this dude. It's not that good. We'll see how many enemies are left over here. Now, ideally, a like dual shotgun, pump shotgun, bloodied, faster reload is ideal, or some type of automatic weapon in the drum. Now, at this point, once you see that lower enemy, you might as well leave the server. But I'm gonna keep going and show you how to kill all these enemies, except that I just lost my axe. So we're gonna go to a mid-range weapon. See how you can easily take them out using mid-range too. Now whenever you have multiple enemies, pull back. I should have really led them more into a chokehold. Well, in the rooms where they're coming out and there's the 2 or 3 enemies, especially if you don't think you can handle it, all you really gotta do is shoot one and immediately back off just far enough away where you can mow them down. You're confident you can mow them down before they'll get to you. So, there's a couple in this house. If you're going stealth, you can be very careful and walk around. Usually you'll have one right here, one right there, another one that might be outside, might be in the room, and then you'll have one right about here. That dude that was downstairs, this time is upstairs. So from this point, we would go one more section. Shoot this dude. Other dude in this house, person. There are 2 in this house. Second one might be outside. Generally, there's 2 in the house. This section is going to be a little harder to sneak. I mean, you can do it. Come over here, kill this dude. If you are going to use a shotgun or assault rifle, try to find the spot where you can back off. We're going to kill him from back here. We should have aggroed right now a good 5-6 enemies. And let's just do that. Come on. Got this legendary while we wait. Not great at all. I already got 2 stars and 2 1-stars. Oh, that's right, because the levels are low. There's a 42. Hey, that should be all of them. Come over here. Take this dude out first. Right there. forget exactly where this dude spawns. I swear it was you in here. The door isn't open. It's not this room. This room should spawn an enemy, but not really sure why it's empty. But definitely take that section a little bit slow. Then you can come over this way. Actually don't want to kill him first. Isn't there one right here? Not this time? Yeah, bring him back to you. And if you're using a sneak attack, just slowly creep around. Yeah, 4 over here. And that's about it. At this point, I really wouldn't go run all the way back, but you could double back and kill like the 5 or 4 over here. Won't take you that much time. Won't take you that long to do. Right here. I just heard him. There he is. Where'd that dude go? Hello. I killed that one by the car. That was one of the ones that came over. And now we'll have 2, 3 more over here. I don't think we even aggroed any of these, so it should be 3. Oh, I guess some of those are the ones that came over. Just killed them. But yeah, just you can run this circle if you're just at the point of not being able to get on a good server. But definitely with the bloody build, just follow the strategy I showed you with the axe. Just clear out the house and then repeat. It's much easier to just go in that pattern with the axe, and you'll get the most amount of XP and legends for your time. I did show you the cards. On note, I am level 150 currently. I was level 120 3 days ago, and I've only done this for like 30% of the time, converting this class over into a bloody build. So I think I've probably gotten about 1 level per hour at most. When I was doing it a little bit slower, I had bad luck on servers, 1 level every 90 minutes. But also I've had enough legendaries where I have 3 different accounts right now turning in legendaries at the vending machine, at the vendor, and I still have so many legendaries I could easily do like the next 2 days without even farming more legendaries. So it's highly effective because legendary drop rates are based off numbers. Like if you have 100 enemies, you have 100 chances to get a legendary, and that's at a fixed rate. So if you're only encountering 10 large enemies versus just quickly killing 100 of these enemies, you've got a less likely chance of getting legendaries. It doesn't matter if they're higher level or 3 stars, you're not getting better stuff or a better chance of getting better stuff. At least not that I can tell. After farming thousands of legendaries, I noticed no difference in what I get. What really matters is the enemy level. So as long as your server is at the max level for you, and like my max level right now for the enemies, as you saw, was like 42 and 62 or something like that. As long as you're getting that, you're going to be getting mostly 50s, 45s. You might get that 135, but you're going to be getting the most amount of max legendaries for your current level. This strategy really can't be used with low levels. You will need a powerful melee weapon. This is more of like a mid bloody build. You really can't try to turn uh do a low level bloody build and do this, because if you can't one shot them, it's not as effective. You could always just take out as many as you can and then draw them back and do the standard one too until you can do it. And there is, I just want to note, for every bloodied melee build character, I don't know how effective it is, but as a straight up melee character, you can just aggro every enemy. I don't know, I have another account which is 100% melee, and I'll just run around, I'll aggro everybody, I'll stand at the door and I'll just keep meleeing them down, back off here, keep meleeing them at the door. And that account, like, I can actually clear the entire house out in like 90 seconds, because I'm just straight mowing them down one after another, inflicting damage on multiple enemies at once. So that strategy is really good for melee. Bloody melee, I'm not sure as effective as it is. You get to respawn in anyway. So if you're 100% bloody melee and your character is already fairly built up, you might want to give it a go or two and see how that goes too. Anyway, I did show you the location, everything, just to show you again. It is White Springs. And that is how you can get a lot of levels and legendaries with the bloody build. I hope that helps.